What's up, YouTube? This is Rudy, and I'm dedicating this video to 4 people that already have shops and that want to make them better, more successful. That have started their shop, having a few years with them, even though they just started out. But you know, there's always growth you can do to the shop, and mainly is adjustments. Adjust. There's kind of almost in a weekly manner. There's always things that need to be modified, changed, moved, scratched, thrown out, all these things. So I want to go into a few of these things, and it's an ongoing process. This is never gonna change. It's just you keep rolling with it, you keep doing it. So one of the most obvious things you can do is upgrade your equipment, or buy more of the same equipment. And in this case, I already had, just an example, I already had 3 machines that are very good. So just an example, like I was saying before in past videos, this is my favorite machine, the 7065 AX coats. So I had one in the back already, and then I had the electrical one, and then I bought this one, and then everything's rolling great, fine. You can do up to what, 20, I believe 28s if you change these clamps right here. You just get the bigger ones, which I have them in the back, but they come out to like back here, so you're able to grab a bigger rim. So I was able already to do the big rim, so I was not missing anything. But I wanted one just to pretty much not change the clamps. I mean, it's not that it takes that long time. It probably takes you like 2 minutes to change the clamps. But I wanted one just already to be ready to go when a big rim comes. Plus, I don't want to buy another set of clamps when, let's say, a 26 shows up. I only have one set of the extra large clamps. So I would only do them one by one rim at a time. Even have like 2 guys ready, 3 guys ready to work. We will switch them out one at a time back then. So if I bought another machine, I was able to do 2 wheels at a time. And in this one, you don't need to change the clamps to do, let's say, 26s. So I got this one, and it works great. It's a different, it's a more modern one. I feel it's a little bit stronger, but that doesn't make a difference. Now this one's got the sidearm, same as that one over there, but this one got the rollers on the side, and this makes a pretty good difference when it comes to smaller rims, smaller low profiles. Let's say like 225 40/18s, 215 45 17s, 245 35 20s. These rollers, they help you install easier. They even help you take it off or hold it from the bottom when they're real hard, real tight. Or you have a lot of things you can do with these rollers. So that was another reason I wanted this machine, because these rollers, I had a machine in the past with rollers, and I really liked them. And so I made this space right here. There was something else right here in the middle, so I took off that and bought the machine, put it here. It's already been a few years. I think it's been about 3 years now. They work great. This machine is a little slower than that one, so that one's faster, but you know, it's all right. And you would do pretty much everything that one can do, plus a little bit more. When it comes to like the harder, wider wheels, you can do the job easier because of the rollers. Sometimes you gotta hold it to the bottom, push it up. This one you can't do that. There's no rollers there. It makes the job a little easier, but it's also a little slower. So let me take you to the back and show you the back part. So that was an example of upgrading. There's also buying more of the same, like the guns, supplies, lug. I mean, even though they're small little examples, buy more tires of the same ones, or different brands or different sizes. More used tires, right? And new ones, like you want to try a new set, like let's say you want to try a set of 21s, you know, like just an example. I really don't get into 21s much. I think we're still brand new. We're still new to this 21 in my area. There's not that many Teslas that come in. A few Teslas come in. Mainly Teslas are the ones that use those 21s. So I don't really grab those. But if I wanted to try new ones, I could. You know, maybe I will soon. Now there's starting to be more Teslas on the road out here. But more jacks, a lot of jacks. We always have you're gonna need them anyways. And sometimes when you get really packed, you actually like if you have that many, you get stuck. Like, man, I could have been started on this car, but I just missing jacks. I gotta wait for this car now. And just an example, if you had already a lot of jacks, you know, you don't stop. You just keep going. You grab another jack and keep rolling. But what else is another improvement? Oh yes, the racks. So my pops built these like about what, 40 years ago or more. So he built these all around the shop, built them, and they were great. You know, they were good and all, but you outgrow them, and you're gonna need more room. And you're gonna see that these racks here, they just take in so many tires. It no match. You just cannot compare these little racks with these massive tall. Well, look how high they go. You can stack so many up there. It's like it's huge difference. And so if you can, at your shop, if you have some spaces that you see, oh, okay, yeah, like if you visualize, I'm sure you have racks, or maybe you need racks, but you can visualize, oh, I can put this here, I move this one here, it'll work. Let me close this right here. It's gonna start making noise. So these racks, they're a game changer. They're a game changer for me. So each rack, just an example where I'm from, they run about $850, right? So you invest in them. I had to move my little racks over here. I had little racks all around like that. I took them out. I sold some. I put them into tighter spots, and I put the big ones. I put the big racks, and they just look how much tires. 6 rows of 4 each, of like the Y20s. It's a lot of tires these racks fit. So I mean it's one of the biggest things that one of the things that made me a huge difference when it comes to fitting tires, because the more tires you have, the more you're gonna make. So these were a game changer for me when I started doing this years ago. It seems like a little thing, but it's a big difference. See these little racks, how many tires to fit? See how much this one fits. Still need to fill them up, still, you know, get more in there, put them in there, but I'm not getting rid of the little ones, not all of them anyways. Maybe through the years, maybe I might make more and more. Probably the thing they gotta do, right? But as of right now, I got them real tight. Like this one is a new spot right here. I just put this one here, what, yesterday or 2 days ago? This is where I keep my junk tires. So whenever they're bad, I buy them from a spot, and they come out bad, I put them in this spot. So then this spot too. So it looks nice and not all over the place, fit more than it would just sit on the floor. And then when I go buy more tires, I'll you know, exchange them, put them for a warranty. They give me credit and I get more. And so this is my junk tire spot for the tire wholesale companies. So then for the new tires, sometimes we're gonna be coming across good deals, and of course you want to jump on them. I don't see any here that I got recently, so I can show you. But so you, like, this week had a buddy of my shop, one of my buddies that owns a shop. He told me he had some good ears, and he yeah, I don't see them anywhere. They're inside the shop. So he said, hey, I'll sell you these goodies for a good price. So I went over to the shop, saw them, we was talking about, and I know those goodies go for a lot more. So I'm gonna, well, I already bought them. They're already out here in my shop inside. Pirellis also. But, you know, you gotta pretty much network with other shops, network. And from the networking, deals come, good deals come, or they send you customers because they can't do a job, or a lot of good things come from networking. So you gotta talk to other tire shop owners, and you can help them out, they help you out. Sometimes you send them business because you don't have these tires you have that they want, and they do. You know, there's plenty of business, so it doesn't really matter. And then at the end, because customers gonna be happy, they'll be back. Oh yeah, the guy hooked me up with there. He's cool, man. Thank you. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll be back. All right, cool. So yeah, so then you're gonna have some good things that come out of networking, knowing other shop owners, and so this was the other rack that was back there. We'll throw the junk tires. It was right here. So we moved it, and now it's back there, and we're gonna put another big one. So another big rack. It's already ordered, so it's gonna lay from probably about right here to right there. So these tires will be out of the way, so we're gonna be able to walk or take tires when we have tires, because I think it should be more around, more about right here or something. So if we have the dolly run this way, we'll get used tires, because this is gonna make so much room. We're gonna be able to put in a whole bunch of tires into that rack. These are here for temporary. These I usually put them in the other side of the shop, but I already bought them yesterday. I got sets. There's sets and sets. There's 5 sets of these all-terrain, mud-terrain, and RTs. You know, with these bigger tires, you can make more money. I used to be focused a lot on the all-terrain tires, back in the day when I used to sell military tires, but that stopped. So I really didn't want to continue with these much a lot. But I still do some here and there when it comes to this big stuff. I know people around the area, they want me to continue doing more, but take a lot of room. That's why a lot of shops don't do them. But you make more money on these. And you have like 200% profit on these, on the used ones. So massive profit, but they can get hard to get, and they take a lot of room. So because these are the max 35, so it doesn't look that big, but once you get the 37s, man, they go like right here. They go like all the way up here. So that's a lot of room. 35s. But it's another thing, if you're not into all-terrain truck tires or something, you might want to start grabbing some here and there. There's a big market for these when you put them online. When you really have them in the shop, unless you're known for the tires, these, they'll come to you. But if you're not, then you just put them online and customers come to you. No problem. You have no problem selling these. I bet you guys already know that, but I'm just saying, like, for the ones that don't do it, try them out. Same goes with the semi tires. I know those probably a lot of shops don't do those. Watching the video, but if you go and start with a few semi tires, those are big profit also, and there's more demand, I think, than these coming to your shop. Like if you're not known for them, you know, the truckers are everywhere, man, and they'll call you to your shop phone. Hey, you guys do truck tires? These patch them, and it doesn't take much. It takes just a 1-inch hose. It takes a 1-inch gun, the big ones. It takes the sockets, the 1-inch drives. It takes like a few bars, maybe 2 bars is good enough, 3 bars, whatever you want, to dismount them, mount them on the floor. It takes the fitting that goes on the valve stem, around the valve stem, to air them up fast. It takes the bazooka to air them up when they can't inflate. And that's pretty much it. It's real cheap the equipment's real cheap, and the skill is not really hard to you don't need much skill to do those. You need to practice, but that's about it. And you don't even gotta be that strong. Sorry. The little guys, I know little guys that change them, and no problem. Oh yeah, so continue with adjusting. So sometimes you're gonna be having a tire size, like let's say on this row right here, and then you sell, and then you run out. And so let's say you don't have more of the same size to fill in. So what you gotta do is, let's say it's only at 3 left, you take down those 3 and you fill it with another size that you already have. And so you adjust. You pretty much don't have that size. You change it to another size that you already have, and that's gonna be ongoing. I mean, that's all the time. That's every week we do that. Like we sell, and we run out of that size. So we put a different size. Like we did this week. We sold out like this rack we had here, and so we put these in. And in this case, I put pairs. Pairs. So you're always gonna be selling out on a size. Don't have the same size. So you took it down, whatever you have there, and then you put something else. So you consistently have the racks filled, and they you don't have tires all over the place on the floor. And then you have more organization with the guys that come. They oh yeah, hey, what size is this? You talk with your workers, you guys, and you adjust on that. And so also, I wanted to talk about that when it comes to when you go pick out tires. A lot of times you'll go in your mind going to the place where you're gonna buy tires, and let's say I need 225 70 19.5s, right? I need 225 70 19.5s, but in your mind you go looking for that size, but most of the time they're not gonna have them, right? Because let's just say that size is hard to get, and that's all you need them because they're hard to get, right? So then you go and then but you go and then you see, oh, but they have these fucking 275 55 20s, right? Let's say you got a bunch of these, you got 8 of them, and then you have like a bunch of like 265 50s. Watch, I'll take you 265 50 20s. You'll see them out there. This size. These are Goodyears, these are Bridgestones. So you grab them, right? And so, you know, that's how like I used to think, oh God, man, I need some 205 65 15s. I'm gonna go look for them, get them. Maybe you find one that say whatever, but you find some other ones. Like you find some wide 315 35 20s, 295 35 20s, right? And bring those out. So I guess you when you go into these places, I want to say like it just probably not gonna work, man. You just gotta go to these places thinking, okay, I'm just gonna grab what's good. Like I'm just gonna go grab what's like, yeah, I wish they had this size, but what do you go and you find a bunch of these 235 85 16s, right? Which is okay, but that stuff is really wanted, you know. A lot of guys, those little old trucks, they have all that side, the old school stuff, and you grab them, you sell them, right? So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go and just only look for these, and if I can't, you know, I'm gonna come, because you don't got that much time. So you gotta go into these places and just every time, like an open book, open slate paper, and see what they have, and then grab the good stuff. You know, grab what you know you can sell, what moves, what's good quality that has a good size or decent size that you can put online and sell. Like just say these are not a hot size. 245 50 20s. That's not a hot size, but I go and I see those, I grab them and put them online, and they sell. So it's just you know, like it's just a hit that'll get you to second base, to first base, whatever, third base. And if we have a bunch of them, and next you just keep moving. There's a whole bunch of sizes, man. There's like, I don't know, 100 sizes or more. I don't know, but there's just a lot of stuff out there that you're gonna be able to grab and sell. So just go in into anywhere. I don't know, we go to wrecking yards or some guy's backyard that gets tires, and I mean there's a whole bunch of kinds of people that sell tires. Have you seen sets of 18s or like, and just an example like this case, like I didn't have none of these, right? So then, but I know these things sell, these Continentals, these very hard ones, 275 70 18s. So I see one guy has them, so I grab it. Look at, brand new, right? And then I know they're gonna keep coming out because I know these come out here and there. So then I go to another place and I see another one. Oh, I grab it, right? Look at, like brand new, see? And they'll give you for a regular price. They'll give you for like 17 bucks. You know how much these run? These run like 200 bucks or more each one when they're brand new. But you see them for 17 bucks each one or whatever. They sell it to you 15 bucks just because they only have one. They're like, oh, it's only one, take it, who cares? But you know that you're gonna be able to get more because these were on stock trucks. So then you grab it and you grab it. So now I got a pair and I can sell these for a lot because they're worth a lot. I mean, brand new, very fresh. You know, they're not like all old and you can see no cracks and no cracks on any of it, nothing. So when you go to places and you see things like 255 7018 fresh Michelin, like brand new, and they're gonna give it to just regular price, you know, just an example, you grab it, you save it, and the next time you go, you'll see another one, you grab it, and now you have a pair. So when you sell them as a pair or a set, you can be able to sell for a lot more, like huge profit. There's a lot of examples. This one, you see a lot of these out there, 255 7018s, the Bristol's. So grab them, save them. You'll see a lot of these. They get new, and they'll sell it to you for, again, just the going rate, whatever they sell the tires for. But let's say you would grab 4 of these, like, oh, you save them, save one here, one there, 2 there, and pop up. And I have a set of 4. These things you can sell them very expensive, like brand new Bridgestones, right? 255 70 18, just an example. And you get these at these stores like that all the time. You just gotta know what you're looking for. You gotta know the sizes. You gotta know what is constantly coming out. And you also gotta know which ones are not. Example, like at this time where I'm recording this video right now, if I go to a place and I see this tire, this Scorpion, it's a 305 40 20. Look at that. It's a weird size, but it's like high tread, it's great condition. Man, I'm gonna get this tire because I want to save it so I get another one. But yeah, right, and these things are probably never gonna get another one, maybe. Like, this is the first time I see this size. So as of right now, I'm making this video, I've never seen this size. I have them, and if I was over there and I see only one, I'm not gonna grab it because I've never seen this size ever, and the size or the design on the size, so I would pass. But if you see it like a pair, you grab them. That's beautiful as a pair. So you gotta know, cause you gotta know which ones and what not, because which ones you don't, because you could buy a tire and be stuck with it, which I have a lot of examples of that. But you can grab a tire and be stuck with it like probably forever. You lose your money there, unless someone just happens to come by. Oh, I need one tire this size. You have it? Oh yeah, I got it. But like these Michelin 285 30 20. These I come across here, there. I grab. They sell as pairs. Always as pairs. But you'll be to find these all over the place, and you can sell for a lot. And that's a beautiful one. I like these. But again, there's a whole bunch of types of tires that's like this. A whole bunch, like another one. But this is just one example of you see these, grab it, take it to your shop, save them. You know you're gonna come across more later. Next week maybe, who knows, right? Or the following week after that. That's how fast these come out. But yeah, once you got these sets, I mean, don't worry about it. You're good. Like, look at that set, right? Just grab it, save it. So just save it. They come out, just save them, you know? Yeah, I got sets of that more in the back. I got sets. So I mean, you can always change if one's bad or you don't like one, just change it out. You got another one, another set of 4, but better for the customer, you know. So once you got sets or multiple of the same ones, you're good, man. You don't worry about signing them now or later. They're gonna sell, man. Just do your job and collect those sets. That's what you gotta worry about. So just keep collecting. Another set. See? I got these are very common. 260, 275, 60, 20 Goodyears RSAs. I'm sure you got more in the back somewhere. You just gotta put them together. But this got sets. Don't worry about it. You're good. More of these. I got multiple sets of these. But yeah, so yeah, just keep going out there, keep buying. You got time. Keep improving your racks, your equipment, your guns, your machines. Buy more. Keep the same ones and or you know, change it and upgrade. More inventory, new ones, more of the same ones. Over and over, same ones. These are 2, 25, 60, 17. Sold 4 of them yesterday and 4 days before that. I can sell these for real cheap for them because you buy a lot of them because you saw a good price. You buy a lot, got them, and now you're able to make profit or give the savings on to the customer. Multiple brands, multiple sizes. Yeah, rearranging. So back here recently I had, see these racks, the small ones. I had like this, and then I had across the back. So they were only this high, right? And they only fit 1 row. And so I looked in the back, I saw, you know what, I think I can fit big racks in the back. And so yeah, I measured. I saw where the post would land with a measuring tape, and I'm like, yeah, it'll fit. And I measured like where, okay, if I had them here, I can access your tires. The next row I can access, and I can access. I'm like, yeah, it'll work. It works. Everything worked. And I was all right, let's do it. Order the racks. I pulled out the little racks. Sold some. I put some in the front, and we got these racks in. Put them together. Me and my guys, which is very fast to put these together. It takes like 20 minutes to do one. So it's, you know, we got 4. We got, you know, less than 2 hours. They're all up. So, you know, again, it costs like $8.50 each one for me. That's what I pay usually. And they have a ton of room. Now you fill them up with tires are all over the place on the floor, even though there's room fake mess right now. But put the big ones down there, example. Just fill them up. Now you can walk around the shop because they're up here on the racks. And it was a big mess right here. This is still a mess, but there's a lot of room still. See that huge amount of room. Before it was packed and there was a mess. '19s, I put 19s area, so I started filling on this side the 19s. Little by little, you save up money. You have enough to buy more tires. Stock them, they sell. You know, save up, buy more. Stock them. The more you stock, the more you have, the more customers you have, because now you have the tires they're looking for. It takes a lot of work, but save up. Another rack. There's a lot of room. I got a lot of room, so I actually need more tires. Then usually the problem is the room, but right now I have a lot of room for more tires. I got the double coins. Yeah, so the semi, man, they make good profit. Even the new ones, you can sell them for a good amount, and a lot of times they just need to put them on, let's go, because they're busy at work. So if you're not in the semi-truck tire business, you might want to get into that also. I highly suggest it, and it's profitable. If you don't have room, you can rent a storage nearby your place. You know, just buy stock there. When you need it, go pick them up. Which reminds me, I gotta go get some tires that I got in my nephew's storage. I ran out of that size. But yeah, you're always gonna need a lot of room for the tires. I mean, there's no way around it. You need room, so if you put together spots that they fit nice and tight. If you don't have that much room, find a place, another property that you can rent for cheap, or just store tires, or container, or storage near you. Save them, buy and save. Because tires run out fast, man. Every week, even like, wow, we sold a lot. There's a lot of room now. There's a lot of spots I can fill up still. So, what about an example if you put a tire and it's no good for the customer? I have 2 weeks warranty on my used tires. I know a lot of shops don't have anything warranty. So I want to tell you the difference what happened back in the day compared to now. So back then, I would buy tires like that were like cost less, but they had like less tread, right? So or older tires, and a lot of times those tires, they have like plugs, and plugs fail, right? And so back then we would have more problems with customers. A week goes by, hey, yeah, my tire messed up, you know, the plug came out, and I rode on it, and it destroyed the sidewall, right? And so it was like, okay, yeah, 2 weeks warranty, we'll give you another one, right? Change it out, they leave happy. But that was pretty constant. So like nowadays I pay more for the tires, but I get real fresh ones. See, look at this one here, 2020. Look at the life. Higher tread, but it costs me more. So I'm able to get fresher ones, and so like this tire is not gonna fail. Like, it's a newer tire. There's no plugs in it. It's fresher, right? So then it's gone, and you never see it again, maybe, right? And so now that then when we started buying like better quality tires that cost more, a lot, like most, like maybe all of them, like they just stopped coming like that. Like, oh, I blew out and came, you know. Once in a while, yes, we get them in, but I'm comparing to it was back then to what it is now, the quality of tires and how much blowouts or how many times went low. It's a huge difference. So if you have a choice between buying inexpensive tires for cheaper, less quality, or older, when it comes to the use, or some tires that are like newer, fresher, no plugs, let's say, but it's gonna cost you more. You might want to start upgrading your source of where you're gonna get the tires, because you're gonna avoid a lot of problems. You're gonna do double the works on the problems. And so yeah, you can say, yeah, but I have no warranty on my tires, but that's also a thing I want to talk about, the no warranty on the tires. Yeah, you keep your money, but the customers are not happy, and they probably not gonna probably come back. But if you show some kind of warranty, oh yeah, you know what, here, 2 weeks warranty. Oh wow, awesome. Like a lot of times they're like, oh cool, warranty on tires, awesome, it's cool. They makes them feel safer. A lot of times nothing happens anyways, because you got the good stuff. But like if you start offering like 2 weeks warranty, that's what I do. It's only 2 weeks, you know. Give them a receipt, and something happens to the tire when it comes to like an old plug or old patch, you're leaking, you know, give them another one or patch it up, and they're happy. But yeah, if there's someone comes and has a nail, 3 days later, that, oh, well, yeah, you know, we decided to see what a nail right there is leaking. You got it on the road, like when you left. So now now you charge for a patch, and they understand. They're not gonna be fighting you, because they know it was fine, and because that's very obvious that there's a nail now. So then they're cool. A lot of times they're not gonna give you problems. They just want to fix the problem and go and do their life. They're not here to like make your life miserable, right? So yeah, so very, very few, like less than 1% will be like that. But the way around those customers that I do it is, first of all, my price is not the lowest of the lowest in the city. They're low, but it's not compared to other places, because other places they get the other style of tires, the cheaper ones, and they sound for less. But my style is more like, oh, I'm selling more better quality, better service, less problems. And so when you have those, you can have a bigger price. Then those customers, a lot of those customers are not gonna be coming to you, like the ones that, oh, I don't have $20 for a tire, I have $25. Like once in a while again, yes, but for the most part, they're not coming for that, because first of all, you're not gonna make much money on those customers. Like, I mean, I don't know how you can be able to build a tire shop business around those customers. But maybe there is people that build it like that, but I don't think it's gonna be that good. But you have a better customer, a better clientele that are willing, oh yeah, $45, that ain't nothing, man. $50 ain't nothing. Let's do 4 of them, right? Yeah, they're gonna be. You're gonna be weeding out those customers, the bad customers, like the cheap customers, with the prices, and so they're gonna look for another tire shop and they'll go hound them, but you're gonna be stuck with the good ones, right? Because better quality, better. Especially put online stuff. You put online, they know what the price is, they know the quality. They're just gonna go buy it and leave, like next, right? So that's how I get around those situations. I do give 2 weeks warranty, and then just change it out. They'll be back. Spend a lot of time, change it out, they're back and they're happy, and then they recommend people. Compared to like, oh man, like I just bought it yesterday and it's no good. Sorry, man. Good luck. But yeah, this is your policy as is, no warranty. But yeah, sometimes the tires do fail, right? Sometimes the plugs don't hold up, the patches don't hold up. Like all ours pretty much do. The patches and the, I'm talking about the patches, but the patches of the past, like tires that come with patches, you know what kind of quality those guys did or how they patched them, and a lot of guys don't know how to even patch tires. I'm gonna be honest, man. And they, it's very simple. They can learn and adjust. It's cool. And like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. They can learn, but if they have some of those bad patches on the tires you bought, and then they go out over there then it was not a patch that we did. It was an old patch, and so it happens. So just warranty it, move forward. You're gonna have happy customers. The most important thing is the customer coming back, and referring people. So don't lose that over one bad tire. You know what I mean? Or one bad. And I know it's not your fault. You didn't put that patch or you didn't put that plug, but it's someone else's fault. But you gotta take the responsibility and just give them another one or patch it up again and move on, and they'll be happy. You make more money with them in the future. Happens a lot all the time, by the way. Like warranty something or something, they told you to do something like labor, and then they told you to switch some other ones, and then you don't charge them for the other labor, let's say. Yeah, you did all that work, but they're happy, and they come back and they come back and they come back for years. And I've been through that many times, many years. So just pretty much help out the customer in that way, and they'll be really they'll appreciate it a lot, because sometimes these customers don't have much. Like they just had that week, they just had enough for that one used tire, and then that one used tire went bad, and then like, oh man, there ain't no warranty on that thing, man. It's only been 3 days. Man, that sucks. Yeah, it sucks on both ways. No one wins with that. Like everybody loses. You lose, he loses, but I prefer I lose whatever it costs, $17 or $15 or whatever it was. But they keep coming back for like years, right? And it happens all the time. And so you make up your $15 there and more going forward, right? Moving along. I still got one of the old little racks. See that? I saw this a big one wouldn't fit here because we gotta go through here, and it was better than not just having little stacks of tires here. So I just threw it in here. So I still got these old little racks. This is a rare one. I didn't pay attention. I still got this one, man. That's funny. But yeah, wherever you can fit little racks here and there, you just fit them in, man. Like, I wasn't able to fit one of those big ones right here, so I put this one here. Just fit them in. You know? So the little racks do work when you fit them in nice, tight little spots. So rearranging, adjusting is key to growing in the business. And yeah, I just want to add, like, so there's one movie that I don't know who's in. I think it's what's the name? Tom Hanks. But he says if you build it, they will come, right? Or I think it's him. I don't know who it is. But it says if you build it, they will come. So that was in my mind, right? And I was just like, all right, cool. Maybe that works. Who knows? As in, if you build these big racks, if you build like a lot of tires in it and stuff, the customers will come, right? But yeah, that's exactly what happens. It's if you build like a big amount of like inventory, the customers will come, and your money's there anyways, and it's not gonna go. I mean, tires can last a long time. It can be years. It can be here. So don't worry about that. Your money's still there, and so don't be afraid to keep buying more, adding more to your inventory, because if you build these massive racks and build these massive amount of inventory, then the customers will come. Yes. So you build a shop, the customers will come. So yeah. All right, I added this to my last video, but I don't know if you guys saw it. But continuing with the compressors, if you have one, add another one. If you have two, add a third one. I'm talking about the tanks. This one has a motor and the tank. This one does not have a motor. This one has a motor in the tank. So the main thing is that you have a lot of air, and storage is what you're gonna need. So if you can add another tank, if the city lets you, or if you don't have enough room or something, but if you do have enough room, I suggest you put it, because you need a lot of air. When you get really busy, you be running out of air, and sometimes you gotta wait for that air. But if you have like 2 or 3, more 3, then you're not gonna be stopping for air. And especially when you're doing the filling up the air with the fittings like these on the tires, when they don't grab on the bead, this, you put in a lot of air real fast, and that'll take down the air real fast. And but if you have a lot of air, then it's gonna take a long time for that air to go down. It's very important to have a lot of air, and this will drain your air real quick when you're inflating the tires. And so this is very important to have right here. And also with this soap right here, if you don't have it, you gotta get it. That's super important. It's like the magic maker right there. Like, that thing will seal up the beads fast. Semi-truck tires, the stretch tires or the muscle car tires, that's very important. I'll show you the brand I use, but right there, for mounting tires, tubeless. And pretty much when you're airing up air and there's holes in between the air and the rim, you put this on in between those holes, and it'll cover it, and right away you'll air up. So this will be a big time saver for you. It could be the difference between inflating the tire and not inflating the tire a lot of the times. So it's very important you get those. It's pretty much pig fat. It's soap, lube, but it's made out of pig fat. So that's very important right there. Air, that what we call in Spanish la directa, the direct fitting that goes onto the valve stem, and the pig fat, which is that's a great combination. You're not gonna need this right here. You're not gonna need those. If you can't grab it with that, first of all, it's faster. So try that first. If it doesn't work, then you're not gonna need that when you're inflating it the other way, right? So yeah, so I'm saying keep buying tools all the time. We go to Harbor Freight. It's like an all-time thing, man. Tire shop, it's like an all-day, everyday type of thing. Sometimes you gotta put ads at night when you're at home chilling, if you don't got nothing to do. Before you watch the Lakers, you put some ads up, and then you can watch your Lakers, man. But if you're walking like to Sears or the Harbor Freight, or those places where they sell the tools, even like AutoZone or something, I mean, it's worth having the tool. Even pay whatever the dollar amount on those tools. Some cost more, some cost less, but you're always gonna have a lot of tools. You're not gonna stop. You're gonna be running to the place where you have tools, grabbing what you need, and running back to the car to take off, because it can take a long time. Man, you're looking through these tools. Something happens with us too. Even when we have a lot of tools, sockets, we're still looking for that right socket size. But it makes it a lot faster if you just have plenty of those already to go, and you just run back to the car with it. So it is worth it when you just have no time. Like, go down to your Harbor Freight, or if you just happen to be there buying something else, pick up some tools for your shop also. So it's a thing that's never ending. You're gonna be spending money at the shop, but you're investing in it. And it's gonna give you speed. And what happens when you get speed is that you get more customers. There's more of those fittings. But yeah, the customers love speed. That's the most important thing, I think, is speed. Of course, the tires are gonna be put on good and all, but they don't want to be being there for an hour when they can be there for like 30 minutes, right? Because they're busy too. You're busy too. You want to get those out. 30 minutes, you got to do another car, some more tires. But it's speed. Speed is the killer when it comes to like if you want to compete with your competition. Speed is what's gonna get you ahead. Get more customers. Tire sizes, have them in stock. If you have them in stock, instead of, I gotta go get down go take a 30-minute, 40-minute, 50-minute down to the warehouse and come back with them. If you already have them there, man, it's fast. So if you can have them in stock, then even better is speed. People love the speed. I'm telling you, they just love it, man. It's a game changer. So, but everything should be around. Try to go faster when it comes to the installation, because you already have things there in place. You already have the tools you're not gonna be stuck with. The air, the airing up part, you know, gotta be stuck airing up for a long time. You do it pretty fast. So, if you get all those things down with practice, you'll be able to get the cars in and out faster, and with that you make more money. Pretty much, you make more money when you get these cars out with more customers, and so that's the end result of that. There's plenty more things I can talk about, but I'll just leave it at that for now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So see you guys next time.